Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about labs and how to profit the most without any additional keys. So some players might find it really hard to get up to 100 million rubles in Escape from Tarkov to get that elusive red key card off of the flea market. But at the end of the day, you can still profit a shit ton off of labs without a single key. The red key card honestly just makes things a lot more convenient and a little bit of profit recovery. But if you're buying that red key card, you're gonna have to go to labs a lot. And right now, with the key card buy-in of around 400 to 500,000 rubles, you need a lot of gear to make it profitable. Now, assuming maybe you find one on a scav and you throw it in your gamma and you die in that raid, it's free. So going to labs would essentially be free, but you still have to go in with gear that cannot be insured. So this is kind of your beginner's profit guide to labs. I'm just going to tell you right now before we get into the gameplay is that you don't need to loot a single thing. You don't need a single key to have good profits and good gear come out of labs. It is just as simple as that. So what we're going to be doing today is farming raiders. But before we get into the gameplay, do me a huge favor. Make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. Once we hit 1,000 subs, we can properly monetize this channel and I can really start to think about some other options when it comes to getting some new accounts here on Tarkov so we can do a proper hardcore account, a proper 0 to millions account. I really want to go big with this channel. I've loved Tarkov for the last year. I've played it. I've dabbled in content before, really loved it, but my main channel, Acez-Gaming for Call of Duty, it wasn't really working out with that niche. That's why we're here on Acez-EFT. Drop a sub, stick around for a while. We are not going anywhere. So let's hop into it. We're going to be hopping into labs. It is going to be an offline raid just for the sake of the video. And we're going to be just farming some raiders. And I'm going to show you the best place to do that on labs. So let's hop in there and we'll talk some more once we're in. Alright guys, while we are loading in, I did actually want to talk a little bit about this upcoming wipe and what it's going to do for the channel. So probably what's going to happen here on Acez-EFT, I know I'm getting a lot of new subscribers recently. I might get some more new ones in the future, is that if wipe does happen soon, typically what I did on the last wipe is I actually dropped all the backstock content I had. So I think on wipe day at 12 a.m. Eastern time, so right on the next day, I think I uploaded like 11 videos. I might do the same thing. You guys aren't going to get a notification spam or anything like that, but you might see it in your sub box. I might do that, but then what happens is, unfortunately, I am grinding to level 40 during that first week, so I'm not sure how the content's going to play out, and I don't want to mess up my algorithm. We got a great thing going on right now, so we'll see what happens once we get there. But we are in labs, so what we're going to be doing is heading to the what is it called? I think it's the main elevator we're gonna be heading to. It's basically the medical elevator. So once we're there, I will show you what we're doing. All right, guys. So we are in the medical hallway. This is gonna be your medical elevator right here that you're gonna call. We're gonna get this power on eventually. But the beautiful thing about this hallway right here is it's great for farming raiders. Now I'm gonna give you guys a pro tip here. Keep these doors closed at all times, especially if you don't have an M4. If you do not have like a TX-15, M4A1, guns that have little to no recoil, keep all of these doors closed for the love of God, because you will get beamed down these hallways. This VSS, long range, it just isn't happening. I'm going to get shot up in this raid. I already know, because this hallway for VSS is anything with any amount of recoil against raiders. You don't have a chance. I'm wearing a slick. I'm wearing some pretty decent gear. So at the end of the day, I'm going to survive some shots. I'm probably going to have to do a couple surgeries. But other than that, I'll live. But if you're running mid-tier gear, which a lot of players are, if you're going into labs, you're not going to probably full kit unless you're really confident. And you wouldn't be watching this video if you're already confident in labs. You just know that you don't really need to loot anything. It's just all PvP or PvE. So, I recommend having all the doors closed just so you don't get instantly aim locked down the damn hallway. So, the first power switch we're going to hit is going to be right in here. I think this activates main elevator. I don't know. I don't like going upstairs, so I just don't do it. But we're going to pop this, and we should see, 2, 4, 6 raider spawns, something like that. But, you do have a chance to get a raid with some really shitty raiders, and it happens. There's nothing you can do about it. Whatever raiders spawn, just how it is. We're gonna be heading down the hallway. We're gonna see where these guys spawn up. I tried to aim and it wouldn't let me. Possibly heard a grenade. Getting back just in case. Alright, so we're gonna peek this again. We're gonna push. Only 3, it seems like. We might have another 2 kind of pop out of nowhere. So we just got to keep our guard up. But that one at the end of the hallway? That might have been one down there. Like I said, we might have a couple more pop up. So we're going to rotate through. I think that was another one. Yeah, 3 kind of seemed like a weird amount to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to nade this for a call out. You got to clear it just in case. You do not want to get shot looting. It'll fuck your day up. We'll get plenty of nades back anyway, so that's not really a concern. I think we'll keep that door open. Alright, what do we got? Number 1. AK. Boom, boom. Hopefully get some black rocks or something. A VOG or something as well, please. Thank you. Alright. So, first raider dead. Go ahead. Pop that Tarkov. 2 more to loot. Looks like another commando and possibly a trident. Axe. Cutter. Not going to be really anything worth talking about on the loot side of things right here. Couple of extra nades. Oh, that guy was worthless. An STM. Pretty cool. Here we got a nice rig. This is nice. We'll shove a ton of shit in this. Now we're going to unpack those mags. And see what's going on with that. But that's a big rig. That's big. That saves us a shit ton of space. But haven't really seen a gun worth looting yet. You know, anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit in this corner. We're going to unpack these mags. See what kind of ammo. BP's kind of mid-tier. You can take it if you want. You might find some better gear. But we will unpack these mags to see what's in here. Nice, AP. That'll be good. Definitely keep that. So that would be, we have 2 mags. That's like 100 rounds of AP. That's going to be at least 150k in ammo. Now this BP is only worth like 300 a round. It's not great, but you know, it's worth holding on to. Shit. Gotta be ready. We got 2 more there that spawned up. Has me just slightly flustered. We're good. We're okay. Luckily, we didn't get tapped. Alright. So we have those unloaded. Now we have 2 more raiders to loot. And we're not even close to done yet. This is just the beginning. So we're going to come down here. We're going to clear this again. We don't know how many actually spawned. Like just 2, so that's fine. You guys gonna have rip. You can take his rip ammo. Oh, you gotta be in his pockets, right? Oh, this guy's only at 7 mil buckshot. What the hell? Alright, the U-Lock's worth. Other than that, they're gonna really have much, and you would probably end up dropping that U-Lock if you get enough gear. Alright, there's a hex grid. That's really nice. MP5, you want the mag. Luger CCIs. That's good. That's big. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit the hex, the rig. We're not. Huh. That sucks. I want the hex. Damn. If we had a blackjack, we could probably take it. We got in here is kind of ass. Probably the F1 grenades. I think they're only worth like, I don't even know. Not a lot though. Alright, so there's our current loot. That's a lot, you know, starting out. And we could honestly think about taking that MP5 if we wanted. But like I said, we're nowhere close to done. Now, I would have loved to get, you know, an attack 2 or something else like that to kind of just place our loot down. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack some mags. And then we're going to drop the Pilgrim near the elevator, and we're gonna grab one of them just basic ass backpacks, kill another set of raiders, and see if we can do a little bit better. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back to our raider. Everything's clear. Find someone with a backpack right here. This will be fine. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna toss a couple nades in here and a couple IFAKs. Maybe like 3, 4 IFAKs. It's just in case you get in a tight spot, like super tight, like, you know, shit's hitting the fan, and you're gonna get fucked. Something like that. You know, if you can kind of merge any other loot that you want on, good. Right now, we're gonna take this bag. We're gonna take it to our extract. Now, we're gonna be heading down this hallway, so this is okay. But, you know, just take caution. Anywhere you're putting your loot, it could get snatched. So, here's gonna be our elevator. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna toss our bag right here in this corner. That's where our Pilgrim's going to be. Now we're going to grab that other bag. We got a couple extra nades in case we need them. Got a couple extra heals in case we need them. And what we're going to do from here is go ahead and take this. And then another thing we're going to do. I think there's actually anything else maybe we could take. We just take a couple extra scraps. Anything else you can kind of fit. Just in case you do get that Black Rock backpack. But that'll be fine for now. We don't need to get anything else. So now we got to make sure these doors are closed. 100% make sure these are closed. This is, you're going to have the biggest chance to die right here. It's going to be your biggest chance. Because of the long stretch of hallway you need to go through. So what we're going to do, we're going to have this right door open. And we're going to run along. We're going to hug the wall once we exit from turning this power on. And we're going to try and dash up that hallway as quick as possible. You need to be quick here. You need to be ready. Power on, go. Hug the wall. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. This shit's going to hit the fan. I always find these raiders are jacked. Alright, so we successfully made it down the hallway. Hopefully none come from upstairs. That would be ass. Honestly, might not have fully spawned up yet. We need to go down there and check. Supposed to be another whole fucking set of raiders. Gonna be a lot of loot. Alright, they didn't spawn. Huh. I think we're gonna hop up the stairs real quick on each set if we can't get any to spawn, and we're just gonna check things out. A little gander, nothing too crazy. Now, if you're online, obviously this is an offline raid for... Jeez, there they are, dude. Did he hit me? Yeah, he did. He nicked me. I didn't even get a visual on him. I don't know. I don't think we can take that gunfight. I just can't see him. We're gonna head back down, and we'll hit the... Gotta be mad careful fighting on these stairs. Think we got him, but I'm not sure. We're gonna close this door and we're gonna wrap. There's more at the end of the hallway, so we need to try and traverse through these outskirts here. We need to try and get an angle on him. Looks like we have this room secured. We're gonna nade this. Yep. Back up just in case he's throwing a nade. I'm gonna throw another one for the call out. Yep, still up. You got one on each side of me. This is a bad position. We're gonna rotate out. You don't want to get caught in a pinch like that, man. We're gonna see if we can catch an angle on this guy. Clear our left. Left clear. I particularly don't love fighting in here. It's just kind of weird. There's a beta 2 on. That's gonna be some extra space. Get that reload. Alright, that's a raider taken care of. He's in a pretty good loot spot, so what we're gonna do is rotate the whole way around. We're gonna try and catch this other guy sleeping. Hopefully none come from upstairs. We still have a guy on the stairway to loot. That one we might skip. It's just kind of dangerous. This door is now open. Might have dropped a nade right there. Gotta be careful. Alright, we're gonna pack mags. Alright, so the situation right now is our slick's looking healthy. We got a decent amount of nades still. I dropped one of my mags. If you can find a loaded mag, like one of those Glock mags with AP in it, drop one of your mags. It's empty. No reason to hold on to it. Even if it's like a VSS, ASVAL, 36K mag, doesn't matter. If you have a whole mag full of ammo, it's going to be worth so much more. So we have at least 4 raiders dead again, but we're not completely out of the woodwork yet. There we go. Another one down. Now, we're going to have to pop a weapon off one of these guys soon for us to loot, obviously. Take home and enjoy all the sweet and greasy profits. But to also maybe use. We got to find someone that's going to have some good ammo. You know, worst comes to worst, we pick up that STM, get our Glock mags somehow. We'd have to recover them, but I'm sure we could do it. And we'd have to fight through with a different weapon. Alright, so what we're going to try and do... Get this door closed and loot this beta 2. I think we're going to send a nade out for a call out. Might be clear. That would be great. What we got here? PX-15, we'll take that for now. Alright, so that's awesome. Check what we got in this. Hoping for 995. 85. 855. Can't speak, so that's pretty much dog shit, and we really have to light somebody up to get anything with that. So now what we're going to do, we're going to try and close some doors again. This is extremely important, like I said earlier. You don't want to get caught napping, especially if there's PvP going on with actual players. You're not realistically going to have this much time in a raid. And if you do, then the raid's probably dead. And if you have a dead raid, then you are looking at stupid profit. I mean, you could loot the entire map if you have a dead raid. Yeah, this guy here, I don't know if we're going to loot the stairs or not. More MPX mags in here. No room. That's dog shit. Bad ammo. Alright. Now we have a little bit more loot. Kind of hold this corner. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna ditch that. Make room for that. And we're gonna uninstall this Luger CCI. While we're doing that, we can take this stock off, throw it away. Now we could keep that MPX as it is right there. But I don't know if I want to at this moment. We're just going to hold on to this kit as it is. But we will probably ditch it. But make sure you're ditching that stock. No need for it. Remember, we still have a whole ass Pilgrim filled with shit already. So, we're going to have a lot of loot management to do. Kind of excited for this guy. I think he has, like a tri-zip or an attack 2 or something. Doesn't, but he has a great rig on. Got another beta 2. Forgot you can't stack beta 2s anymore. Thank you, BSG. This tracer, yeah, garbage. So we don't care about this. These down, boom. Nothing else can fit in there, but that going, that right there. All right. I think we have at least one more somewhere. Could be wrong. Stairway. Alright, so let's do an assessment on the situation. This is the problem I have when I play labs, man. Like I get really overwhelmed by the amount of loot. Because there's just so much shit to take. You don't want to leave any of it behind. Oh man. If I had another one of these rigs, I mean we'd be pretty good, I'd say, but oh wait, no. I know what I was doing. Kind of. Alright, so we need to get rid of this slot here. We need to drop some F1s. IFAKs are worth more than F1 grenades. For anybody who doesn't know, IFAKs you need about 13k a piece. And then on the F1s, they're just not as expensive. So Lewa we can get rid of. Throw that in there. And we take that. So now we'd call the elevator. Now, before I call this elevator, I just want to show you guys all the loot that I got out of this raid. I played for like 30, 40 minutes here, so I really appreciate if you guys could drop a like on the video. But here is everything we got out without a single key card. We got shot maybe once, didn't do any surgery, didn't use our pro. I think we healed for 2, and we got all of that gear. So we have a TX-15, which with the sight, grip, and everything, you're looking at 100k. Looking at, you know, an extra 50 here. You're going to have to do your own math. I'm not going to add all this up. 100k here, 50k here, 20, 10. Every IFAK is worth 13k. DP is worth 300 a round. You have about, you know, 104 rounds there. You have 50 rounds of Luger, which might be worth like, I don't know, 700, 600, 500. That's worth like 20k. PKO6 is worth 50. Flashlight on there as well. This might be like 70k. Vogs are a little bit more expensive. Another axe, 50. U-locks, I think, are 70k. You have 2 of the U-locks. You have to look up this Heyman helmet. Hex grid is like 500k. Another 100 rounds of Luger CCI plus 2 MP5 50 rounders, 2 Glock 50 rounders, so about 100 rounds at AP 6.3. You have a it's a Romeo 4, not a T1. So got a little bit of stuff there. Just more nades, suppressor. You can look this one up, but we have a lot of IFAKs, a lot of grenades, a whole lot of everything. So if somebody wants to do all the math and drop it in the comments, that'd be awesome. But the hex grid, these armors are probably your best bet. Bringing in a BlackRock is going to give you your most profit, but your most risk. BlackRock costs about 200k, along with the raid backpacks as well. So this is everything we got. Just farming some raiders, and you guys could obviously manage your inventories how you want. If you wanted to full risk it, try and kill that hex grid right away, then you could just not bring any armor in, and that saves you 9 slots. But obviously on labs, there's no insurance return. You can't hide it. You got to bring it out. So that is going to be my video on labs, how to make money with no key cards. Shout out to Nero. Hopefully I said your name right, my guy. Nero. Shout out to you for the video idea. I think we're doing a Kiba video soon too. That was a recommended or suggested video that somebody wanted to see, so we're gonna do a Kiba video at some point. It was in my plans to do. I want to have every single key in the game, a key guide for that on the channel. Every single task guide. So at some point, there's going to be a shit ton of information on this channel. But that is going to be it for labs, how to make money without key cards. I believe the original comment for Neuro was to do more of a mid-tier, mid-range. It's just not really plausible on labs for raiders. They beam you, and they usually have, sometimes some decent armor, hex grid, armor class 6. So mid-tier really isn't an option when it comes to, going into labs. You got to have BS, Eagle Neck. Eagle Neck's pretty affordable, if I got to be honest. So stuff like that. I used SPP and the VSS for this demonstration, but use whatever you see fit. But to get out of here, this is where I like farming. We already activated the power. Just call the elevator, and people will see this on their extractions, on their exfil. So somebody might come running quick, but at the end of the day, the elevator gets here really, really fast, and it takes 3-4 seconds to extract, something like that. So you're gonna be good to go, man, and we'll be sitting pretty good amount of gear. So I'll show you my XP gain from that as well, even though it's gonna be offline and not count, but I'll still show it to you, and I'll get you guys out of here. So that was a 24,000 XP raid if that would have been online, and we killed 10 raiders. So that was 10 raiders worth of gear. Like I said, if you got that raid backpack, you could probably fit 2 hex grids, 2 slicks, something like that. Whatever they spawn in with. But that was a pretty damn good raid. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed making the video, so make sure you leave that like, subscribe if you're new. Sponsors and equipment in the description below. That's all I got today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out.